Right, hello YouTube. Daniel here for a mod spotlight. Now, as you probably already know, it's the 1st of the 11th today, and yesterday the Feed the Beast Beta 2 came out. Now, I've been playing on it for a little while, and I decided to do the mod spotlight on Steve's Carts 2. Now, the main item here is the cart assembler. Now, it's pretty complex GUI. Now, you have to have your Minecraft in full screen for this, because otherwise the cart assembler doesn't like it and the GUI is too big. Now, to craft this, it is quite complicated. You've got 2 simple PCBs, I'll show you how to craft them. You've got 4 stone and 3 iron at the top, and the PCB is crafted like this. This is a simple PCB. So, in here, you then have 3 different carts. You have a wooden hull, a standard hull, and a reinforced hull. A wooden hull is crafted like that. You get wooden wheels with wood, and the wooden wheels are like this. Then the standard hull is crafted iron and iron wheels, and like that. And the reinforced hull, the best of them all, is crafted with reinforced metal and reinforced wheels. Reinforced metal is stabilized metal in a crafting table, and then stabilized metal you get 5 like this. Hardened mesh is like this, so pretty complex. And that is like that. You get that like that. And the wheels are created with that surrounded by iron ingots. So very complicated. Now, first I'm going to start with engines. Now, the wooden hull over here looks like this. The hull capacity is 12, complexity cap 3, and total cost nothing at the minute. Total time 5 seconds. Now, a coal engine. I can't put a coal engine because it's greater than the capacity, because that's 15. The hull capacity is 12, and that means I can't put a solar engine, but I can put a tiny coal engine in, and then the the total cost will be 2, and we'll have the tiny coal engine in. Basic solar engine is too complex for this hull, so the only engine you can have is a tiny coal engine. So I'm going to put that in there. Now, you press assemble, and because I'm in creative mode, it's just going to create it straight away. But you have to put some coal in there, some fuel in there. Oh, bugger. Oh well, I destroyed it and got it out. So anyway, I'm just going to put some wooden planks in it. Oh no, it has to be coal. So, let me just get some coal. And there we go, the fuel level will fill up. Now, so I'm just going to put this on some rails, and because I've got the Feed the Beast, it's called a track. Now, I'm just going to set up this little thing here. And this Steve Carts 2 is still in beta mode at the moment, and it's already really complicated. So this may take me, again, multiple times. So, incomplete. Right, so I'm going to have to put it in there. Can I put it in there? There we go, put it in there, and it'll make it for me. So, then put it down, and there we go, that's what we've got. And we've got the tiny coal engine. So if we go in there, we've got the coal engine here, and I'm going to put a bit of wood in there. And we've got this little thing: high priority, medium priority, low priority, and disabled. So if you've still got fuel running, you just disable it and the car will stop. Reason for this is if you've got a solar engine, you put this on low priority, the solar engine on high priority, and it will use the light over the coal. So that's the first thing. Now I'm just gonna delete that. Like that. Right, so we go in here and I'm gonna use a standard hull. Now the standard hull capacity is 200, complexity cap 50. So as you notice, I can put a coal engine in there. Perfectly fine. I can also put a solar engine in there. Perfectly fine. Now this is the big solar engine, and basic solar is like that. So you've got basic solar or the large solar. I'm guessing the basic solar only has 2 solar panels, and the large one has 4, and I know that for a fact. Now, that's the engines. Now I can put the large solar in there, and I can also put the large coal engine. I think Steve's cart is working on getting some more engines, because these are the only ones, and you can only have one coal engine and one high solar, but you can have more engines. So I'm guessing he's working on some more. Now, this, I'm just going to assemble this and show you this. Now, that's done. Right. So, this one. No, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I've got 2 of them. Oops. Right. So anyway, I'm gonna delete them. Now in here, it's taking process, because I'm not in creative mode anymore. Right. So I'm just gonna destroy that. Get the stuff out. Make another one of them. And put the modular cart in there. Also with some coal. It's still going to take forever. So I'm going to completely start again. I'm going to put a reinforced hull, a normal hull, a coal engine, a basic solar. No, I'm going to put a big solar in there. Alright, basic solar will do. Now, press assemble, and it will give me it. Sorry about that, I'm back. So yeah, go on here. It'll take a while, so yeah, what I wanted to do was steal the coal out of here and put it in here, and it will assemble it straight away for me. So I've got the modular cart, standard hull, coal engine, and a basic solar. So put that on there, and it's dark, so the solar's not going to open, but if I set it to day, the solar's going to come out and open up. Now this is basic solar, it only has 2 solar panels, but the standard solar has 4, it has 4. So this I can open up, and I'm gonna press disable that and put low priority on that. Now that's gonna go up. I'm gonna put some fuel in there, it's gonna start using it. But if I put high priority on there, it's gonna use the solar panels, and then once the fuel from that runs out, it's gonna start using the fuel again. So that's pretty cool. So again, why would you want to do this so far at the minute? Because this is, you're now going to get into the more complex stuff. Alright, so we'll delete these. And put them up here. Right, so the next one is, alright, let's find it. Here, right. So we now have some chests. Oh, but first I need to show you how to craft these. So, coal engine is a furnace, 2 pistons, and iron ingots, but that's a normal coal engine. The tiny coal engine is just 1 piston, 1 furnace, and 2 iron ingots. The basic solar engine is a simple PCB, which I showed you how to craft earlier. Iron ingots, a piston, some solar panels, which is like this. Also, then the big solar engine is a advanced PCB crafted like this, and also some solar panels, 2 iron ingots, and 2 pistons. So pretty complex crafting recipes. So the next one I'm just gonna use reinforced cells now because they're better. Now this has a 500 hull capacity, total complexity cap of 150, and it looks like this. So next you get the front chests, which is crafted like this. You got large chest panes, which is crafted with small chest panes, which is crafted like this, and you get 32 of them. Now, and then you got normal chest panes as well, and then you got a chest lock on here, which is a stone and an iron ingot, any way you want. So that's how you create the front chest. Now the front chest goes just there and comes up on the front. Then you have internal storage, which is crafted with chest panes surrounded by a chest lock, and I'm going to put one of them there. You also have side chests, which is crafted with huge chest panes, a large chest panes on the side, chest panes there, and chest lock, and the huge chest pane is crafted with chest panes all around, like so. So side chests are going to go one there. Also you have a top chest, which is crafted like this, and I'm going to put that there. Now I'll show you the extracting chests in the next one because they are so awesome. Now I'm just going to put a coal engine there, and as you can see with the coal engine it is actually on the back. So I'm going to assemble this, get it straight away because I'm in creative, and I'll put it down just here. Now there we go, we've got side chest, front chest, and a top chest. And so the front chest is that big, internal chest is quite small, side chest that big, because you get 2 of them, so it's like, yeah, and the top chest is that big. So that's pretty much it. I could have swore I just broke it. Right, so and put them up there. Right, the next bit is I'm just going to use a standard one because I can, is the extracting side chests, and they go just there in the storage, and they just look like side chests. Yep, and you can put a big solar in there just to show you what it looks like, and a coal engine. Oh no, solar engine and extracting chest will clash at the following side center, so you can't put solar engine in, but I don't think, no, you can't put basic solar in it either. So you can't put solar engine in when you got extracting side chests. And the reason for this is if I just make it daytime again and assemble, no, oh, extracting chest is too complex for this hull, so you're gonna have to have, for this one you have to have a reinforced hull. And there you go, assemble this, there you go, you got this one. Now this one, there you go, just looks like side chests that coloured, but if you open it, extract inside chest, look how big it is, and if you look quickly, they've extracted out So that's pretty cool. Thank you to the creator of Steve's Carts for doing this. Just amazing. Right. So I want that the second creative on, because then I can put all the ones that I've used up there. Right. So that's the storage of the Steve's Carts. Now the next thing I'm gonna show you is the torch placer. Now go into here again, reinforced hole down there. Torch placer is an attachment and it goes on the side just here and is crafted like so. You've got tri-torch, iron ingots, and the tri-torch is just 3 torches across the top of the crafting table. So you put that there, and again you want to put your coal engine in. And what this does is, if I assemble it, place it down, you got this interface, you got the torches, the threshold. Now what you want to do is at light 13 place a torch and then put fuel in it. Now I'm just going to be back and set up a thing for this because it needs to be dark, so let me just be back. Right, so anyway, what you want to do is when it's dark you have this threshold current, you want it at 12. I'm going to want it to place torches, so you want to put torches in there, and then you want to put a piece of fuel in there, and there we go, it'll place torches in the dark. Now it's going to place quite a few because it's still a current of whatever it is, 15 or whatever. Now that's the torch placer. The next one you're going to want is the, why does it keep putting it on there? I want that one on. Right, so the next one is, so I want to put them up there. Is the basic drill. Now there's 4 different types of drills. There's that one. Where's the other 2? Iron and that one. Right, so you want the basic drill, then you want the iron drill, the hardened drill, and the Gallagher drill. Now I'm going to create 4 separate systems for these, and I'll be back. Oh shit, pressed F11. Right, so I decided not to demonstrate the mining drills, but I will show you the recipes and tell you what they do. But I can't really demonstrate them because I need other modules as well to make them work properly. So these drills rely on the railer so that they can mine. So, but that's the next one to do. So first I'm just going to show you the crafting recipes. Now they start off simple with the iron drill. It's just some iron ingots like that. But then you get to the basic drill, again a simple recipe, 3 diamonds and a iron ingot. Now they both mine 3x3, but the iron does it a lot slower than the basic drill. Now the hardened drill is a 5x5 I believe, and is crafted quite difficultly. Block of diamond, 2 hardened mesh, a basic drill, a reinforced metal. Reinforced metal is... Alright, I'm sorry, I don't know how much cut out, but I was showing you the recipe of the hardened drill. I'm not sure how much of it you missed, but the Galadrian drill, I'm thinking is a 7x7, I'm not sure, and is crafted very complicated. You've got the hardened drill, block of diamond, Galadrian metal, and enhanced Galadrian metal, which is crafted with a large lump of Galadria, with a lump of like that. Then also the metal is crafted with a lump of Galadria, and the lump of Galadria is crafted like that, and the stabilized metal like this, and yeah. So very complicated, and I'm not going any further into it because it's that complicated. Now the next is the railer and the large railer. Not much difference between these two, and I'm gonna have to cut the recording because my Minecraft isn't big. Alright, back. I'm sorry, I wasn't playing Minecraft in full screen, and the cart assembler doesn't like it. So you want to put your hull in there, an engine, and your railer is an attachment. And assemble. Get that for me. And the large railer is... And remember, the engine is pretty much a necessity. And a railer is an attachment, but I don't want to put the normal railer in there. I want to put the large railer in there. Now, assemble. Remember, this does use quite a lot of coal, and it uses even more coal when you're not in creative mode. Now, the normal railer is that one, and then you got the large railer. Now, the only difference is you go into the small railer, you got 3 blocks to put some rails in, and I'll put them in there ready for you to demonstrate for you. And the large railer has got 6. Now when you put the railer in, if you've got rails in there, they'll show up on the top. So, see it's empty, I'll put a rail in there, and it'll have a rail on the top. So I'm going to put some fuel in here. And that'll start to go, and it's not going to do anything because there's a hole there. So it's going to go this way, and it's going to get to there, and it hasn't got any rails in it. And it's out of fuel. God. And it's going to come down here, and it's just going to crash. Okay, so anyway, it's supposed to place the rails down, but it's a little bit buggy. Like, obviously if there's no space to put the rail, it'll just keep going back and forth. The next one though is the bridge builder, but first of all I've got to show you how to craft these. So the railer is crafted with a rail, with a track, which is obviously crafted like this with railcraft. Yeah. So you got a track, stone on the bottom and top with iron ingot. Now the large railer is crafted a bit differently. It's a track, iron ingots on the top and bottom, with a normal small railer either side. So that's that done. Now the bridge builder module, again self-explanatory. Go over here to the cart assembler, you put your hull, your engine, and this is an attachment, and assemble. You get your modular cart. Sorry about that if you heard that. Now you place it down. You want to place some wood in there for a bridge, and you want to place some fuel. Then it's just going to go forward, and if there's a hole, oh, I'm an idiot. Derp. You're actually going to want to put a railer in here with it, so you want to put your reinforced hull, or whatever hull you're using, your coal engine, then you want to put your railer in there, and your bridge builder, and assemble. And then you get your modular cart, and bring it over here, place it on the track, and then you're going to want to put some rails in there, some bridges in there, and some coal in there for fuel, and it's going to come over here and build a bridge over any gaps. So again, and then runs out of rails or fuel or anything, and it'll just keep going around like that. I'll wait till it comes back so I can destroy it. And last in this episode, I'm going to have to make another episode. You're going to want the track remover and the railer, but first, to craft the bridge builder is like this: 2 bricks, a redstone, a piston, and a simple PCB, which again is crafted like this. So it's a pretty simple one. Now the next one is the track remover, crafted like this. It's just iron ingots like that, and you get the track remover. Now again, you're going to want to go to your cart creator or assembler, put your hull down, put your engine down, put your railer in, and put your track remover. Now this would be pretty cool with a miner on the front and some internal chests, because it will carry on going down the track, placing tracks, and then it will be removing the tracks behind it and putting it in the railer. So assemble, get your modular cart, place it down, and you've got this big thing on the back here, and obviously it doesn't have an interface. You want to put your rails in there, and some fuel in the engine. Okay, and it's not doing anything, but it should destroy the tracks. It's supposed to destroy the tracks, but I don't know why it's not doing anything. But yeah, it's supposed to remove the tracks. Oh well. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and there'll be a link in the description to the mod. There'll be a link for Feed the Beast Beta 2, and there will also be a link to Not Enough Items. Thanks for watching.